probably going to be the
There it
5
is.
puck, 4 tusk, 3 druid, 2 conquering, safe lane morph. Does that sound right to you?
I think it's a dream morph and a mid kunka, no? But they
Yeah,
now they
yeah,
might
yeah.
change it because it's a monkey king.
True,
But
true.
I
No
don't know
one's
if
picking just
I
yet.
don't know if morphling does morphling even do well against monkey? I feel like he doesn't. I think they might need to do some. They could do lone red mid here,
Yeah.
and I don't know. They kind of have a little bit of a laning problem. I think they just need to put some hero mid that, you know, monkey will have a good lane, but whatever, you know, you're winning the other lanes. Because if you put lone red mid, that means somebody else is getting, like, who's going offlane then? It's pretty rough. Like, oh, they're putting GPK mid and doing a Kunkka 5 because of this pick. There's no way this was planned out. I refuse to believe that.
Yeah. This is some
So
last
this
minute
is some very
reorganizing.
spontaneous move, yeah, to try to counter that. But yeah, it might work.
I mean, I've never seen FNG Kunkka before, but judging purely
I
by
mean,
his
realistically,
cosmetics, seems pretty sick.
no, but realistically, he doesn't really need to do that all that much. If his puck does really well mid, and bottom lane is going to do well because it's Morph against Brewmaster, and top lane Lone Druid is also very self-sustainable in a way. So realistically, FNG, all he has to do is kind of be a little bit of a meat shield for Morphling, and then, you know, obviously use his spells, but he doesn't have to be some amazing Kunkka player to pull this off. So it's definitely fine.
Just
The
throw
route
boats
they've
at
gone
them.
with. I actually think it suits their lineup more to have a core puck, because they do lack some damage, and puck will give them that.
Very interesting. All right, well, I'm excited for this game. I'm excited for these drafts. I'm excited to see what Gambit can do. I think this is going to be a really kind of important win if they can pull it off here, because, as I said before, you know, turning games around shows an immense amount of mental fortitude. Being able to change your win condition hero makes you nice and unpredictable in your drafts, and being able to just flat out change heroes, like swap your mid laner for your 5 position. Like, other teams are going to see this when they're looking through Gambit's history, and they're going to be like, oh god, like, how do we draft against this team? You know, it's tough. It does make it much harder if you can pull this off, so I'm interested to see it.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, the problem with putting Kunkka mid this game in a way is that if he does get completely shut down, which I guess depending on the matchup, like, Monkey should dominate Kunkka pretty hard.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have seen Kunkas do decently against it, but it's kind of risky. And then if you assume he gets crushed, then the Kunkka, who is their primary playmaker and damage dealer, won't really have much of a game. Will just be on catch-up mode all game. So they'll have all their heroes just farming creeps and will eventually get run over probably by the aggression of Spirit. But
Yeah.
this way with Puck, it kind of gives them yeah, it gives them this nice playmaker who will not lose his lane no matter what this game.
Well, Puck is actually headed bottom, and the Druid is mid. He's setting up for
Okay.
mid.
That's quite weird, I think. But, I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? Like, both heroes are so strong in either lane, so it's fine. I guess they prefer having...
LTW is getting beaten down a little bit here. The tag team doing a lot of damage, but GPK didn't choose to go forward with Yorb, so they're going to chill out for now. A little bit surprised, actually, GPK not going for the follow-up onto LTW there, but choose to get back. Wasn't everybody skilling Rocket level 1 on Gyro?
Yeah, I mean, I think if he didn't, he might have died. Because he would have been chased down by Obo Venom.
Yeah, true, true. We see it a lot, though. Yeah, that's fun and curious. Anyways, middle lane, so in the end, it's finally going to be Shashlo versus Ergon. And it's going to be Monkey King versus the Druid. Have you seen what Shashlo's named his bear? I like that a lot.
Yeah.
300. The gold you get for killing a max level bear.
Any bear, right?
Oh yeah, it doesn't scale. It's Arcward's ultimate. I was thinking off that scales.
But I mean, Lone Druid should. I think Lone Druid crushes his matchup. Like, you can never really hit the actual hero of Lone Druid, so.
Yeah, do you get Jingu
But
charges
actually,
on the bear?
I wonder how did. So the Lone Druid's bear, isn't it really weak now because there's no stout shield? Or did it also get the passive damage reduction?
Good point. Is there any way to check that? Other than keep a really close eye on the bear? So you do some detective work. I'm going to watch FNG being chased down by Ghost Stick up in the top lane as he tries to go for Thunderclap, does cancel it out. And with Dream coming over, Ghost Stick could be in some trouble here. Nice blocks from FNG, but Dream's contribution to this was literally an adaptive strike and then goes back to farming. Classic carry.
Well, he might still come back
he's
for
coming
another
back.
one.
Like, well, yeah, I've got another one. We've reloaded, but with immersion coming in, it's gonna chase him back now. Salve out on Ghost Stick, gonna make everything okay. Alright, let's take a really close look at this bear, see if he gets any blocks. No, so he doesn't get the passive block, so no stout shield on the bear. Unless it doesn't show for some reason, but I'm sure it would
I don't know.
do.
Does it show on melee heroes?
Yeah, it doesn't show on melee heroes.
Okay, it does. It does. Alright.
You gotta look very closely, but you see there on FNG, it's taken a couple of times.
Well, Monkey King is doing pretty well right now in CS, but I feel like it's only gonna get worse as time progresses. Then the root actually starts to hurt, and he might have a threat of dying. Jaro is having a really good game. I wonder why they chose to put not Lone Druid bottom, but might be the same. Earthspirit just TP'd mid though, so we might try to go for a kill on the Lone Druid. Earthspirit level 25, by the way.
Ooh, I feel like Ergon tried to set up with a boundless strike there, but didn't manage to land it, which means no entry point for immersion now. But he's still waiting. Level 3 just hit from the creep wave.
I don't know how they're gonna kill him. Like they need some kind of, they need the Monkey King to kind of hit the Lone Druid 2 or 3 times first, and then roll on. Then he might end up dying. But it's so hard to even get a single hit off.
Yeah, like if you had a point in Tree Dance, then maybe you could charge it up long enough with a roll in as well.
I don't feel like they're killing him from full HP.
Well, they're going for it right now. The kickback as well, back into Ergon. Shashlo going down the river. Immersion trying to chase. He's got this Orb of Venom, which is slowing down quite nicely, but in comes a torrent from FNG. Boundless Strike comes through. So I'm going to fight up into FNG right now. Shashlo, he's got to be careful. He turns back around, but takes another hit from Immersion. Immersion needs one more under tower. He pops the salve to give himself the health, but the roll forward will miss. Shashlo dodges out nicely and will be safe. Does have to send his bear back to base.
Miss microing there.
Yeah, that was very close.
But they did more damage than I thought. But now Monkey King is in trouble here.
Yeah, he's gonna be a little bit cautious. If he gets rooted here, it's game over. FNG does not have X marks the spot, but Shashlo's got to keep on going. Oh, and there's a root coming through. You might have dodged the right click, but you can't dodge roots, I'm afraid. Shashlo, he made his daily offering.
Just continue to chase there regardless and just get the last few hits off, because the bear was gonna end up tanking anyway. So
imagine. Careful, buddy. You got a DD rune. It's not a double health rune. If he got rooted there, he also would have gone down, but thankfully it was not the case. Meanwhile, up in the bottom lane. Up in the bottom lane, yep, that makes sense. LTW is able to kill off Vampire. It's an easy kill onto the Tusk. A little bit of overextension there, and a lot of damage comes out of these two if you're managing to do it. It's GPK watching from the side.
I guess one reason why I didn't like the swap around with Puck and Lone Druid is because of GPK being mid player. Like, I think he's very much a mid player, and I think if he went mid, he would have like, I don't know. I just think his impact would be higher overall. Top lane Brewmaster might go down here.
It's a little bit tricky. Vampire, FNG, both trying to chase him down here, but he's got this Drunken Brawler, which is really useful for getting away from these kinds of engagements. Without any kind of stun, without any kind of drag back, FNG does not have X marks spot yet. It's going to be tricky, but they might be able to get the shards off. Meanwhile, as you say, over at mid, they're going on to Shashlo. 3 heroes this time. Didn't work with 2. Let's try 3, and there's the kill coming through as the Rock and the Impetus land at the exact same time. A beautiful symphony of skills to finish off Shashlo there in the middle lane. Team Spirit finally get the blood they've been craving for a very long time. Fortunately, will not come with anything else, although... Can you enchant Catapult? Catapult's level 4. Enchant allows you to get... Invisibility. Yeah, should be able to if she wants it, but... Or can you no longer enchant Catapults? Is that right? Anyway.
Yeah, you cannot.
Alright. Ghost Stick He should be alright. Oh, actually, we've got the adapter strike. Is it enough damage? Well, it is when he gets blocked by the creeps. Thank you very much, enemy creep wave. Gambit get landed a helping hand by these little lizard dudes.
Jaro is very happy. This game. Gonna get his 40 CS right now. Level 6 as well. It's almost not even 7 minutes in. He's very fat. And they might try to go for puck here. No points in silence, but
there's your roll, but it does actually miss. GPK with a quick reaction there onto the face shift, but unfortunately I don't think it's going to be much. He never threw out the orb there, interestingly.
Did he really have no spells ready? I feel like he had no something there, but
yeah, I don't know.
Just kind of in shock, like what's happening? Why am I playing offlane puck, guys, alone? Like
suddenly there's 3 heroes on my head. Where's my runes? What? Where's my TP supports?
I don't like that decision. The more I see this game progress.
Put him in mid. It's not too late. Where's the mango tree being planted? Tusk is gonna go. He's gonna go put it down. We getting the one near the shrine? Yeah, okay. You actually missed one there, Tusk, buddy. It's in the building.
Wow.
Not sure you
Does
can
it
get
give that much vision, really? As you can see on the minimap?
Yeah.
That's so much vision. Wow.
You can actually see a smidgen into Roshan's pit, which is kind of insane. Surely if you put it like here, you'd get vision in Roshan's pit, right?
Wow.
I feel like that would be insane.
That would be insane.
Yeah, cut down this bad. Do you want me to shut up about this now so that when next time you're playing, I don't leak it?
No, I don't have a team. I have nothing to lose or gain.
Go for it.
No, but let's see here. The build on Laundry looks to be Mask of Madness Maelstrom, according to Saxlo. And he's maxing his Spirit Link.
Good stuff, good stuff. Meanwhile, a coil in the middle lane and a nice dodge out from GPK once again, trying to play around with the Monkey King. Hello? What the? Okay, we'll get back to that in a second. Meanwhile, LTW trying to chase down Shashlo here. A nice roar from him is going to send back Immersion and LTW. Now Vampire's coming into this one as well, but I think the fight might be over. Did you see the X marks the spot? I think the Monkey King moved just out of the coil radius. As the X marks came off, because it looked like the X marks popped the coil, you know, like broke it and caused him to get stunned. But I think he just walked out and then the X marks came in, so he was stunned right in the middle.
I didn't see.
I don't think that's a bug. Anyway, Ghost Stick giving Vampire the old Croydon slip there. Run around the trees, getting himself to safety. TP home. So let's reflect on how our carries are doing in this game, or how everybody's doing in this game, really. I got 61 CS on the Druid, which is going to translate to 4,100 golds, monies. Meanwhile, LTW sitting on 60 CS, also very close to Shashlo on the old gold front. Morphling a little bit further behind, but yeah, he's doing good for a Morphling
as well. Level, like he's really high level.
Yeah. That's significant, but they're actually going in on Ghost Stick right now into the tower. There's a lot of TPs coming in. They need to get this kill, and they need to get out. They will be able to bring him down, but RTW is on top of Dream right now. Dream, what is the plan here? Well, the plan is more strength and run. He has got 7-1 charges. Is this going to be enough to keep him alive? I don't know. Is he going to go for a bounty? No, it's just going to TP himself home. There is no interrupt for that, and the Morphling will make his way out of this one. Meanwhile, the outpost captured by the Radiant, and the bottom one captured by the Dire. Everything nice and even for this game. And I think for once, Misery, today, we're going to have an even laning phase.
Yeah, looks like it. Also, 1-to-1 on outposts.
Yeah, I think even though the gold is only like slightly in Gambit's favor, I think the XP should be pretty significantly in their favor just because of how big this morph is. But everything else, pretty even. Meanwhile, in comes a roll. They're trying to play with the Lone Druid right now. Split's being used as well for that little bit of rock. An extra bit of oomph here is going to be enough to bring down Shashlo, I think. Although we're keeping him alive. There's a lot of heals. Yeah, the bear with the lifesteal doing work right now, but they're finally able to bring him down. Shashlo is dropped, and they'll turn right over towards this Tusk right now. And Tusk, he's not looking too healthy. The Snowball's going to help him, buy him a bit of time. Running over to the creep, trying to get himself away, but Misha's behind the tower, and they'll grab this kill as well. Vampire falls, and that is going to be a cascade of heroes down in the middle lane, trying to take this tier 1 tower, and I think they should be successful in doing so. Team Spirit showing life. And you know, it's good. It's good to watch a team which, let's face it, they fucked up last game. They made mistakes, but they come back into game 2 and they are still looking sharp.
Yeah, that's true. Like, props to them. But realistically, if they had thought logically about that last game, they know that they probably should have won, right? And they know why they fucked up, and like, it was kind of just their game to throw, so they shouldn't be feeling too bad. But they still like stay true to themselves and continue to play this aggressive style.
Alrighty, well, as we have a break in the action, gonna use this a short period of time to throw a shout out to Ray Gaming, the sponsors for this event. WePlay Bukovel. Ray Gaming are a global leading esports odds maker and data provider in esports. Visit their website raygaming.com for information on Dota 2
Radiant's
matches.
middle tower is under attack.
Come and fight me.
Gambit. Are they going to go for something? When's their timings? Huck, he's got himself a Veil, heading towards a Blink next. I don't really see Gambit really doing much this game until they've got some kind of big initiation item on this puck.
Yeah.
It's more
No,
from
they
Druid.
definitely, they can't really make moves, but I don't feel like they really want to make moves that much either. Like, they're fine with just farming, I think. Like, they have their Lone Druid timing and their puck timing, their morphling timing. It's kind of up to Spirit to be aggressive, I feel. Good thing for Gambit, and yeah, in general, when you're playing against Radiant team, they can't really kill Roshan.
Oh, Immersion walks into 3 heroes, but immediately gets a rock flying through all of them. If the follow-up is here, it could be good, but unfortunately no one is in the neighborhood. It's just going to be a quick pick off. I say that. Ghostic's in, though. He's going for this one right now. FNG is going to be his target. All the spirits coming on over. They might be able to bring him down all by himself. Still need a little bit more time, a little bit more chase. He throws down and throw him up into the air. Meanwhile, they'll turn around. Got to look over towards Dream. Dream's in some trouble right now. He's going to get blown up. No amount of strength can save you from that one. That's going to be a Morphling turned into dust. And now they'll go over towards FNG as well. A nice snowball. Actually, it doesn't save him. Never mind, he's already dead. Snowball just for Vampire here, and it's actually slowing down his escape pretty badly. Oh, the shards! The sacrificial shards take me, but save GPK. Not sure he intended that to be the case, but nevertheless, the Tusk will die in the middle lane. 3 heroes dead on the side of Gambit. Team Spirit looking very, very good as they continue this aggression.
Well, that was actually aggression from Gambit,
True, they got
turning
punished.
really badly. So, I don't know, I feel like they should not be the ones looking to make moves.
Plus 300. Might be living up to his name right now. Goodbye, little bear. There it is. Went towards Misha. Alright. 5 position. Taking all that gold. And coming up onto the high ground. FNG does see him. He's got the 2 point the next mark, so should be able to land this combo with relative ease as the rest of the team make their way over. Shashlo is here, looking for revenge for the bear. this really is a redemption story for Shashlo here. And he's going to get the kill as well. He'll take that 300 gold back. Thank you very much, Misha. Show those damn supports getting out of place.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Let's grab some mangoes. Delicious. They do now know where the mango tree is. They know where the source of all of Gambit's mana is coming from.
Okay, so 1-for-1 outpost again, it looks like. Dire's gonna grab that one last minute here.
Yeah.
But I think one weakness of Gambit lineup could be if Radiant just goes and takes Roshan, right? Because they don't really want to fight with the Lone Druid.
Is under attack.
Yeah.
I mean, now he actually is ready to fight with his Maelstrom, but there's Morphling and Lone Druid, so there could be a window where you could do Roshan before they're ready to fight, but they can't really kill it this game. Same as last game, their heroes are a little awkward to killing Rosh. So they're just going to be farming and looking to kind of fight. They also don't really have too much tower damage, so they can't really pressure tier 2s either. So this game might drag out a bit.
Yeah, the killers all round, and Pupil's gifts all round as well.
Yeah. Oh, here is a smoke. Who's splitting?
Smoke, a split. They're going for this right now, just immediately committing onto FNG. He's going to be the target for now. I think the boat isn't going to really do much favors right now. However, they are struggling to bring him down, but FNG will get his defenses torn, and they're going to grab the kill into the 5 position. Team Spirit diving pretty deep for more here, but this is all they're going to get. Although a nice ward on the high ground there from Misha. Not quite sure that one was spotted out. Do you think?
No, I don't think so, but that was a very nice roar from the Lone Druid. He savage roared the Earth, the Spirit Panda
Ah,
that was going for the cyclone on him. So
yeah,
saved
keep the storm
himself
panda
there.
away. Very important. Team Spirit, no! Oh, they took the mango tree. I think when you chop down the mango tree, whoever chops it down should get full mana pool. Just their mana pool completely replenished.
Yeah, or it just spawns like 20 mangoes.
Just start shitting up mangoes everywhere. That'd be amazing. Just a fountain of mangoes. Anyway, Ghostic pushing down top, trying to just force Gambit around the map, keep them controlled up, keep them in your vision. Meanwhile, a big blue circle is drawn. That would be Misha drawing that one. So let's clear them out of our own jungle here. And there's a Vambrace. Still a very underwhelming item. I think you could probably combine Vambrace and Pupil's Gift and have Vambrace so that when you activate it, it gives the 12 attributes to your other, your non-main attributes for like maybe, I don't know, 5 seconds or something. Could be a nice little change to the item or something. I find that both these two are really boring. Pupil's Gift and Vambrace.
Yeah, it's not super unique, I guess, or like gimmicky.
Yeah.
But so it basically, how much value is Vambrace from just having 2 of the? It's only the fact that it gives you the attack speed, right? Or is it
plus 10 attack
just into
speed.
one slot?
What's Wraithband's attack speed? So yeah, 5 attack speed equals yeah. It's literally just straight up doubling your Wraithbands. There's no bonus for. It's just slot efficiency. That's it. Very sleepy item.
Yeah.
I feel like you could have a whole Vambrace for free in the jungle, like not just a recipe, but like you could get the whole thing and it still wouldn't be that amazing. Maybe. I don't know. There's a lot of pings coming out onto Dream right now, but they're not really going to be able to find him. Meanwhile, Gambit, they're looking kind of aggressive, but Monkey is invis. He pops a sentry and goes, oh god, what have I found? Vampire is going to be put to rest by the Monkey King, and meanwhile, FNG suffering the same fate at the hands of ILTW. Both the cores on Team Spirit committing murder in the dire jungle. Gambit here is shut down once again.
I think Gambit's gonna run into a problem here. Like their cores are farmed, and they're maybe have slight advantage on the like Team Spirit core. At least the Morphos Gyrocopter matchup is more favored, but their supports are so poor.
Yeah.
And they're so kind of useless in this game, to be honest, that in the grand scheme of things, they might run into a problem in team fights because the supports might just die.
Yeah, level's looking really bad as well. Vampire down at level 8. That's not where you want a Tusk to be. Tusk wants this level 10 as early as possible in the game, and he's just not getting it. Yeah, as you say. I mean, that's kind of what happens when you have these kind of hard farming cores in your 1 and 2 position, is that everybody else is just going to suffer. Do you think Team Spirit is punishing them enough for this greed?
I mean, I think they kind of are. It's like I said before, it's kind of hard for them to force things more than they are in a way, because they don't have so much tower damage nor Roshan. But it looks like they're about to set up top. Monkey King is ready with his ultimate here. He's really strong right now.
Yeah, they're looking for this fight right now, and well, Gambit are engaging onto Misha. Misha, though, he's happy just to wait until his team arrive, and they are ready to arrive. As in comes the Wukong's command stun onto 2. The turnaround is there. Ghostic with the ultimate as well. The split comes out, and they bring down Vampire. Looking towards Shashlo as well. They even want to kill the bear before they kill the real hero. I mean, that's just plain efficiency. He's going to try and pop the ultimate to try and fight this one, Shashlo, or maybe even escape or something, as the puck comes jumping back into this fight. Does come out the silence, but Urgon is actually dead here as Dream's able to bring him down, and they're looking maybe for more. Morphling's up in the sky, but he's going to turn around and blow up Misha right now. This might be Gambit's fight. Misha's going to drop. Meanwhile, on the high ground, Emergent trying to play around with some heroes right now, and he should be able to finish off Shashlo. He's got the urn on him. Needs a little bit more, though, and the bear's healing him up really nicely. Shashlo's going to live. Gambit, they find this, and they're not done. Ghostic's going to get brought down as well, and it's an ultra kill for Dream. The Morphling turns up to the fight with his ethereal blade, cocks it, and boom, 4 heroes dead.
Yeah, completely fresh E-Blade just comes to the fight and gets an ultra kill. It doesn't get much better than that. Also, Gyrocopter wasn't in this fight, but I do feel like they jumped the gun a little bit with their spells onto just one. I don't know if it was Kunkka or if it was Tusk.
I think, yeah, though they brought down the
They killed the Tusk.
the tusk, wasn't it? And then they killed the bear as well. They spent a lot of time killing the bear, whilst they throw
used
Shashlo
Monkey
himself into
ultimate
the air.
and Bruce Split,
Yeah.
right? And like, I guess without Gyrocopter, their damage is pretty low outside of Monkey Ultimate. So when they use Monkey Ultimate onto the Tusk, then in this fight, they won't have damage to kill anybody else or to continue fighting like they did. But Spirit's gonna go Roche now.
Is under attack.
Um,
Dire
I imagine Gambit should look to try to smoke there, perhaps.
Yeah, this was something I was interested in.
I'm-
See if they go for any kind of, you know, Roche taking item like the armlet. Sorry, not the armlet. The medallion
This
of
is gonna be pretty
courage.
close.
Shashlo's coming over, and my game is paused. I cannot tell what's going on right now, but Shashlo's walking in towards the pit. Misery, you here?
Well, I can cast a bit, but since you're the stream, right?
Yes, yes, and no one knows what's
So-
going on. Tell us
but
what's happening,
basically
Misery.
the
We're relying
the
on you.
bear died, and the fucking bear is on cooldown now. Gyro's getting low. He's dying as well. No, now Gambit's dying. They're in monkey ults. Everyone's dying.
Who got Roche?
Nobody's killing Roche yet, but Spirit killed everyone. Morphling, Tusk. Now they're chasing onto Lone Druid.
Spirit what?
Puck is trying to kill the Gyro. Barely gets him. Gyro goes down. Lone Druid's escaping with low HP.
Whoa, we're back in the
Buyback
game.
from-
Okay, all right,
buyback
all
from
right.
Gambit.
We're here, we're here. Misha's on the run. Thank you very much, Misery. As Gambit hold the high ground as 5. All right. Any buybacks?
Yes. Toss bought back, but that was earlier, I guess. And then, oh, that was now. And Kunka bought back, and Ench bought back.
Okay, okay. Well, so it looks like Team Spirit in a pretty good position after this one as the puck comes jumping in. He's got a really nice call onto 3 heroes, but they're just going to try and wait it out for now as Vampire. He's on the receiving end of a couple of these impetuses, going to get the snowball off, but he's coming straight into Misha, which isn't going to be a great place to be, and he should get finished off here by the side of Team Spirit. But a nice boat, a nice silence. That's 2, that's maybe even 3 as well. Immersion being chased down. Team Spirit on the receiving end now. GPK is on top of him. Immersion will kick him away, but with that X mark coming out, not much hope of escape. Down goes the Spirit as well. But Team Spirit, they have to keep hold of this Roshan's pit. They cannot let it go into the hands of Gambit. There would just be too big a change of momentum, so they buy back. Only on Ghost Stick, but they do need to hold this one, but he doesn't have split. And actually, Gyrocopter dropping really low right now. GPK could go in for this one, but you see that? That was a total bait from GPK. He even throws out the haha as he turns around, pretending to go on him, and just gets the BKB charge for free there. Maybe he wasn't going to go for it. Who knows? GPK is going to disjoint this one as Dream and Shashlo will finish off Roshan, take down the big boy, and get that Aegis into the hands of Dream. Apologize for the disconnect, as you may well very know, the servers have been a little bit shaky for observing, but so far we haven't had any
Radiant's middle tower has
in-game
fallen.
lobby troubles until now, but there we go.
Yeah, kind
Thank
of
you,
crazy.
Mitchell. You did a great job.
Thank you. But again, I
Radiant's
think
bottom tower is
I
under
feel like they
attack.
may have tried to chase a bit too much there. Like they had the kill on the Morphling, right? And I guess you didn't see that. Nobody saw that, but
We
The
came back
Morphling
and he was
went-
dead, so...
Morphling went down and Tusk went down, and they kept chasing onto the Lone Druid. But he was in melee form, and his bear kept hitting people, and Tusk bought back and saved him and stuff. It was like kind of chaotic, and Gyrocopter was super low in the midst of it.
Radiant's bottom
I feel like if they just went for Roshan, all of them, which was like 40% HP, it would have been like a good outcome for them. Instead,
Yeah.
you know, this happened.
Indeed, indeed. Just the... I don't know, I want to say the decision-making from Team Spirit has just been a little bit off the mark, just in very small ways. Overall, they've been making the right calls, but just in the clutch moments, they have been making some fatal mistakes. And now Puck's going to be able to get himself this Aghanim Scepter, so all of a sudden your BKBs don't seem nearly as good. It's going to be real scary for Team Spirit to play Dota for the next couple of minutes.
Yeah, for sure.
Is under attack.
I mean, Monkey King is also such a like
Oh, Team Spirit. They could be in some trouble right now as Gambit are raiding their high ground. Nile TW immediately losing so much HP, but might be able to bring down Dream in response. But the kick is up into the air. Gyrocopter being controlled, but Dream's the one in trouble. He's going to lose his life. Gyro's so low. Can he get away from this? There's a coil, there's an orb. That's going to take him down. Meanwhile, Dream comes back to life, looking for targets on the backlines here. X marks is out onto the Earth Spirit. He gets dragged back into where he doesn't want to be, and the bear will maul him to death. And they're looking forward for more here. Misha and Ergon might be the targets. Meanwhile, Ghostic running himself away. He throws him up with the Air Panda, and they manage to find Misha at the very least, and they'll take down the Enchantress as well. That's 3, and they are just charging up into the high ground round now on the side of Gambit. They are just not chill right now. They want to get to this miner, and you can feel it.
Are fortified. Dire structures are
Yeah.
fortified.
I mean, again, it looked like a decent fight because it was right on top of the shrine.
Is under attack.
But it takes so long to take down Morphling. Like the whole duration of BKB Gyro, and then the spawns after with ages. So now the Rex are dead. I mean, it really comes down to that Votion fight, right? Because if Gyrocopter had the ages, maybe it would have been the other way around. Obviously, the puck card also coming into effect there. That eventually takes down the Gyro there.
Radiant's bottom shrine
So
is under attack.
It was a huge pickup on GPK. Really good read from him to grab the Aghanim Scepter and absolutely securing them the kill onto Gyro, and also helping the Morph live a little bit longer. I noticed that stun came in at just the right time to hold back ILTW to stop him immediately bring down the Morph. Let him get out the Manta and a couple of other items before he drops for his first life. So yeah, really good stuff from GPK, the off-lane puck. All the same, Team Spirit, they might be on the back seat, but you know, they're not fighting into an Aegis any longer. Maybe they can go for a play if they hit some timing soon. My only question is, ILTW went back for the Aghanim Scepter after the drums BKB. Do you think that's the right choice?
alright, let's see what happens here.
Yeah, and there we go, jumping onto Lone Druid. Lone Druid, though, turning
Nice
into the
snowball
other
there.
form, and look at Dream just dishing out the damage with that Black Cannon. Meanwhile, Immersion is the one who's dropped. The Roar comes out, holding them back as Dream just chasing in for more, but they're doing a lot of damage to Dream right now. Dream's got to be careful. He's going to throw a blade up himself and just rip through them anyway. Ergon's going to drop, and now down goes the Gyrocopter as well. I think he's being beaten down, and he is going to die. 3 heroes dead on the side of Team Spirit. They're trying to come back and fight this one, but I don't think it's going to work. Ghostic in the middle. He's going to lose his life as well. Surrounded and harassed, and Ergon, he's going to get dropped in the middle of all of this as well, and your GG is called. Gambit, just like that, done and dusted with the minor qualifiers. They have gotten through in one day. A very clean day for them as well. They are going to be happy about this.